Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 26 of the AfterLife Podcast. This is the first live podcast that's taking place. Apologies for two people being pixelated, but today we have, I guess, some of the best AfterLife has to offer right here. You know, we got SquareMario on, returning, to the podcast. We got WhiteFyr, who's also really pixelated right now for some reason. Thank you, Discord. Proudly sponsored by Discord. We have HughBone over here showing off his glorious Xbox controller and RGB keyboard.
Live podcast.
Woo!
We're live.
And then we got Blondskunk. So yeah, to the people that don't know, we are doing this during a streamathon. So if you didn't know about the streamathon, that means you're not following us on Twitter or you're not in the Discord at tiny.cc/ALDiscord. So highly recommend that you guys go join that. Well, also, the podcast is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and YouTube with the webcams. And also, if you want to check out all the AfterLife members, it's at streamerlinks.com/AfterLifeSMP. Discord also has the ability to allow you to advertise our podcast suggestions, where you can suggest topics, questions, etc. Or you can do that in the recent YouTube podcast. But I guess we are ready to go. So there was a particular question that really got me going. I don't know if you guys knew what that was.
Was it a suggestion?
Yes.
I haven't looked, so...
Oh my gosh, you guys are amateurs. So this is coming from Lamp. Lamp asked on our Discord, have you ever clogged a toilet in the public bathroom? And then how many squares of toilet paper do you use? So,
I've ran into that before.
Which one? Clogging the toilet in the public restroom?
No, somebody did it. And I walked into that stall and it was just a mess. Like, there was toilet paper, like, overflow. It was like a mess.
That's why you go to the next stall.
I did. Oh my god, I ran. I went to like 3 stalls down. It was bad. Holy.
So by a raise of hands, how many people have clogged a public restroom toilet?
Public.
I don't think so.
Technically, it's public. It's a community bathroom I clogged.
Oh, college. Yeah, I've definitely done that.
Oh.
I broke a toilet
seat. I don't think I clogged a toilet in my life. No.
Man, you guys got some weak poops. That's all I know.
We have some more sophisticated poops, Jay. Like,
to be fair, college was a different time. Going to the, getting a meal plan and eating for, whatever they have to offer, and then you just kind of choose that one food over and over. Might not be the healthiest. So,
yeah, I don't think I've done that in public, to be honest. You think I would, because 2 of you here have seen how much toilet paper I use. But gosh. We don't need to
I mean, at that point, we would just basically be thinking you're stealing the public toilet paper, because you get like 1 ply.
I have done something to where there was I went to a CVS to go to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom. There was no toilet paper in the bathroom. So what did I do? It's a CVS. So I go to the stall or whatever. I go in the aisle and I get the, I take a toilet paper out of the wrapper. And bring it to the thing. Listen. It wasn't technically stealing because it's still in the store. But
so you didn't pay for it?
Wait.
Yeah, well, because I left it in the CVS. It was just in the bathroom. It's not my fault that they forgot to refill their toilet paper holder, okay?
Well, that's why you always check first, though.
That's amazing.
I did check first. What am I going to do? Am I going to go use the women's bathroom? No.
Yeah?
I will not stoop to that level.
Dang.
What, they don't have like a unisex bathroom or family bathroom or whatever they call it?
They sometimes do, but this one, it was different, I guess. But that was my story.
Well, so, I mean, like I said, mine was in a college dorm community bathroom. So, like, the whole community bathroom's kind of like shower tiles. Like, they even have, like, little drains in the middle, I guess, for when college students are stupid. And not gonna lie, I may have clogged the toilet, and it might have started overflowing. To where, like,
that bad, huh?
The toilet paper was going towards the drain. I never dipped out of a bathroom so quick than that one. I I do feel bad for that one because of the person that had to clean it up, but
Yeah.
So nobody else has like, a terrible clogging story, public
This is a
No.
very
restroom.
gross topic, Jay, and I'm not sure if I appreciate this.
I mean,
this
very
podcast is always
yucky.
gross. Come on now.
Well,
Oh, furthest I've gone is that I broke a toilet seat, but
you broke a
Over
toilet
time, or
yeah,
like, you
I
sat on it
don't
and it
know
broke?
how I did. I just sat on it and it broke.
When
I've broken
clapped
several
your cheeks
toilet
too
seats in my
hard.
life.
seat? Broke it in which way? Is it like from the hinge, or are you talking about like actual seat?
Like the seat actually broke. Like part of it like had a crack. It was like
What?
I don't know.
Wow, you broke that.
I've broken multiple toilet seats. I broke one in
Whew.
that was a community bathroom at college, and then I broke one at home
Hmm.
sitting on it. So I don't know. It's
I
weird.
have to with the hinges. Like the hinges always go. They're the first to go. The toilet
Yeah,
seats.
they just
Like
like
the plastic ones.
I don't know. They're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Low quality toilets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asian
I like
toilets are
plastic.
like king,
They
Stuff
are
though.
king.
right?
Oh my.
They're like
Okay,
supreme.
I want one. Can we get one installed? I want to get one installed.
Well,
An
and then
Afterlife mansion. We need one.
and
Three
then
of
they're
them.
also different
Mhm.
because their toilets are also like taller typically. While
Ooh.
ours
Is that
are
a good
lower to
thing,
the
though?
ground. Yeah, because if it's lower to the ground, it's harder for you to exert force out of you.
Well, I thought if they're lower to the ground, they're like it's like you're squatting. Right?
No,
You wanna
that's
be
worse for
like in a
you.
squat.
It's worse for you.
Really, the squatting
Yeah,
position's
that's
worse?
why there's the squatty
'cause it's
potty
what?
stool thingies to raise your knees up.
That's what I was saying.
No, it's because of like how your positioning is.
Because you don't want to be like full squat. Right?
Is it backwards, Winter? I thought Asian toilet seats are taller than, or European toilets are taller than Americans.
Okay. Well, either way.
Come on, Metal. We're having a fun conversation talking about toilets, poop.
It's a good conversation.
Come on.
yeah.
This is the only
It's-
thing we can talk
It's
about.
relatable
gross.
to everyone.
Yes, it's relatable. Everybody can
Right.
enjoy this. Like Hugh might not want to admit it, but we
Mhm.
like
It's great.
It's icky, it's
Icky.
gross, and
Icky
I
doo-doo
don't
boo-boo.
feel comfortable talking about it, Jay.
Oh, so this you don't feel comfortable talking about?
No, this
Okay.
is a really
Oh.
uncomfortable topic.
Okay,
Okay.
Hugh. We gotta hit you with the hard hitting questions.
Okay.
How many sheets? How many squares of toilet paper do you use?
Okay, well, you see, you gotta
Multiple.
fold afterwards for efficiency, right?
Yes.
So like you go
Yes.
once, you go for the fold.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd say on average about like 10.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
10,
is
15.
like
Ravel.
the public, like cheap toilet paper, right?
No.
Oh, okay. If we're talking about the public stuff, yeah, you can use like half the freaking roll.
Yeah, you can use half the roll, go to town, not even care one bit.
If you was talking about 10 to 15 squares of like Charmin Ultra Soft, like
Yeah, we're
Oh, yeah,
Americans.
dude.
We don't care.
Quadruple ply.
Yeah, we don't care.
dude,
ravel.
I use like 3 squares of those or like 4, and you just fold
Man,
it.
your parents got you trained.
Like it's thick.
2 to 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
thick.
2-3 squares, like this long.
Ew.
That's it.
You got some stink butt down there or
No, but
something.
it's a thick freaking
Thick
square.
don't matter.
That ain't thick. That's a piece of paper.
You get like 3 or 4 wipes if you do a good folding job.
On 3
not like you-
squares?
yeah,
Three.
if you fold it twice, Okay,
Mhm.
I can't be the only one
Lord.
here.
You're right, Mario. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, is that what you do, White?
I usually use about 4 or 5 squares. Usually, so a little more. But yeah, you like how
These are
dirty
the
are your
two that
poops,
like
man?
getting hit in
Like-
the balls in the last podcast. All right, I don't want to talk about this
Yo.
right now. There's something screwed
Yeah,
up.
we could be talking about this because White was expressing some heavy interest in the Discord. I mean, we called him out. White didn't say anything about it in the comments. You responded to something else in the comments saying that Skunk
Avoid it.
got the death person right, which was you.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But you didn't acknowledge being, that.
It didn't matter. Doesn't
He
matter.
didn't want to defend himself. Okay.
It's
No,
a
I'm
show
okay.
of camaraderie, Jay. You just wouldn't get it.
Is.
Oh
It
yeah,
really
Hugh's
is.
a
Don't
part
get
of
it,
this
Jay.
too. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that is true. Everybody's
man.
a part of it.
If your homie slaps your nuts, you just gotta reciprocate. You know what I mean? It
Hugh's
just
No.
has
not
to
comfortable
There
with
we
this.
go. There we
See?
go.
That's not what you do. That's not what you do.
It's just
Okay.
easy.
So you guys heard
Guys
this
grew up.
first. Minecraft Festival. We're all hitting each other in the sacks or on the butts. We're going to town, boys.
I'm
Well,
not. I'm
consensually,
running. I
of
ain't
course.
coming.
Yeah.
I ain't going.
What do you mean, Skunk?
I'm done. I'm running.
You can't. You gotta go
What do you
take
mean?
care of your son Mario.
Oh, that's true.
You
I
could
don't
just
know.
wear like a nut guard, like one of
Like
the
a
things
cup?
like
A cup.
Like you wear
yeah.
sports.
yeah, the
Cup?
sports players, whatever sport. Like
Baseball. At least,
wear
baseball and a few
armor.
others you wear cups for. Yeah.
Yeah,
wear
but
some
then
armor now.
that's just gonna lead the people like credit carding you from behind.
Whoa! What's this? What is this?
Wait a
What are we
minute.
doing? What's the credit card?
You guys don't know this?
No.
I know me,
when
my
you slide,
me,
you
my
slide
dad,
your
my brother.
hand
Yeah,
in the crack.
yeah, like not literally, but you know, like behind the
Wait a
piece of
minute.
fabric.
You're ragging on us for ball slapping.
Hold on a second.
And you're over
And
here
then
You're
talking
doing
about
a credit
credit
card
carding.
over here.
You're not
Jeez.
literally getting your hand in the crevice.
What is-
It's
Oh my
like
God.
Holy smokes!
Oh,
I know the
Doom
cheese curl.
stepdad.
I mean, if you have a deep crevice, it can.
it's not. You're
Oh.
not. You're like skidding the fabric of your pants, your pantalones. You're not.
Still.
You're not getting
That's pretty
deep.
weird, Jay. That's pretty weird.
I don't
But I
know. You know, I
respect
think
it.
it's
I
pretty
respect
different
it.
from touching balls or
That's
whatever you're
pretty
doing over there,
suspicious,
Mario, with your
Jay.
friends. Like, there's differences. I feel like.
You've exposed yourself.
Yeah. See, I'm doing things for the content. Yeah, you gotta
Aren't we all?
expose every little bit of yourself.
All right, fine.
Find
See,
what?
my cousins came up with this one thing
Oh
Alright.
no!
called the cheese curl.
First
okay.
cousin, second cousin, third cousin. Which cousin?
Any cousin, any, all of them.
Okay.
My cousin Michael, he came up with this thing called the cheese curl. He'd take his
Mhm.
finger, you go like that, he'd curl it, and he would like try to aim for the bum, and like try to get you. It was bad.
Like, can I see that motion again?
Like
That
a
was it.
hook.
Is it? That's it. And he would like, yeah. It was an interesting time. He's over
Mm.
that now, but when they were little, that was bad.
Is he really over that though?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I'll
See what it comes
We'll
out.
see. What do you
we'll
mean?
see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see.
Ew, this coffee.
Okay.
Anyway, just so you know, that's what happened.
So we all have a dark side to us, is what I'm hearing. You know, some people like being.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna say.
Credit
it.
card over here. Credit card with the cheese curl.
Hey, credit card sounds a lot better than whatever you guys got going on here. It sounds
Listen.
very.
I didn't do no cheese curl. Okay, that's all I'll say. I stayed away from that cheese curl. That was some dirty, grimy, nasty, on the floor for 2 days cheese curl.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Sure you did, bud.
Oh. Wow.
You don't have to
trying
lie,
accuse me of
Scum.
something?
Okay.
Alright.
Winter said something about a Norwegian fist. I don't want to.
Okay, we ain't
I
going
don't
that
want to
far
know
now.
what that is.
that's the whole hand.
Please
I
elaborate.
think Runic, where are you? Hello.
And what are we talking about here?
Runic knows about the Norwegian fist.
Yeah.
I think we should be okay.
What's happening?
Well, I was dropping frames for some reason, so I adjusted my bitrate. I don't know.
Can you
Oh,
adjust
my
that on the fly
camera's
now?
out of focus.
You should be able to, except I still keep continuing to drop frames.
I
I think I'm good though.
Taking up a lot of bandwidth with all these webcams, probably.
Probably not a wise idea. I have
Yeah.
a dog having a nightmare right now. Oh, gosh.
Poke it with a stick like you usually do.
Well, she's not close enough for that.
Just
She
go-
heard.
Oh, the dog's gone.
He vanished.
The dog's gone.
This is the most butchered podcast ever, man.
It is not
It's okay, Jay.
It
We can
is.
just cut it out later. Don't
Cut
worry.
it out.
True.
in
We're
edit.
not cutting any dogs, though.
are we doing?
What? Nothing.
Why not?
What's happening?
Do I have to
Yum
continue?
yum breakfast.
Whoa there, bud. Calm it
What?
down.
What?
Calm
Whoa,
it
I didn't
down
say
there.
nothing. You said it first, okay?
No, I did not. Don't even
Yes,
start.
you did. Yes, you did.
See,
Gonna
now
fillet a dog
Winter's
over
like
here.
describing the Norwegian fist, and I don't know if I'm happy with this.
You sneak up behind someone,
What?
put your
incarnation
forearm
is
between
that?
their legs, and lift them entirely off the ground. It's not dirty. It just sounds dirty. Haha.
You're just
Haha.
lifting them between the legs with your arm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, thank you, Winter, for the very descriptive thing.
We moving on?
Yeah, sure. I guess our next podcast suggestion that I feel like we should go with is if you weren't in AfterLife, right? What would your content be like? Would you still be making content in general? Like, I
Who's
know
that
from Unlinked Metal.
Okay.
Unlinked metal. Unlinked Mario, sorry. Got it wrong there.
Oh, he's gonna kill you.
What do you mean?
Okay.
No. That's
He's
his
gonna
name.
kill you.
What? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's hard to say. Like for me, I probably wouldn't be making content actually, because
Really?
I was focused on just getting through college, I guess. But then Jay hit me up. He's like, "Hey, you want to be an AfterLife SMP?" And then I looked at Runic Titan's subscriber count,
He was
and I'm like,
even in
"Wait a
Afterlife.
minute, this is gonna be epic." So yeah, I basically started creating content because of that reason.
Because of Afterlife.
Then
Yes.
abandon the hardcore series.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like Afterlife.
Yeah, it's a great place.
So Hugh, what exactly did you do post departure of season 2?
Oh, I did a bunch of cringe, dude. I started up one of those cringy animation channels,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm not gonna name because it just makes me want to die.
What do you mean? It's one of the
So-
best things.
The channel's good. What are you talking about?
Nah,
Yeah, I'm
dude,
still waiting for
it's
the next
cringe.
animation.
Cringe, dude. And then after that, I just kind of stopped. And I'm like, you know what? YouTube's kind of cringe. I'm just gonna focus on school. And then Jay hit me up.
Mhm.
He's like, "Hey, AfterLife SMP," and I'm like, "Hey, all right, I vibe
Hey,
with
drop
that."
out of school.
And then I dropped out of college.
Yeah.
For
The end.
Afterlife. But
Path to
over.
success right there. That's all it takes.
Yeah, look where you are now. It's great.
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah.
You're,
I'm certainly living the high life, I would say.
yeah.
Mhm.
So what about everybody else? Where would you be? Would you still be making content? How would that have affected you? You know, would you have just
Well-
found another SMP to
Eh,
frolic to?
no.
Would you have just been like slowly devolve into nothing?
Honestly, I'd probably still be streaming. If you think about it, because
Still be streaming Fortnite.
no, maybe I might have played other games though.
What other games though?
I don't know, like just other things, like probably maybe Fortnite. I don't know, because when I originally came back to Minecraft, I was streaming it initially,
Mhm.
and then I started up my Blondskunk's Building World series. But then what really solidified the whole YouTube thing was AfterLife. So I think I would probably either still be streaming, or if I did decide to go with YouTube and start doing that again, I'd probably be making the tips and tricks videos and the tutorials. So yeah, I think it's a pretty simple answer for me, what I would be doing. I'd either be streaming or still be doing the other series on my channel. So
Interesting.
Nice.
Cool.
So do you think, like, hypothetically, like if Minecraft kind of flopped on your stream, do you think you still would have pursued it, or do you think you would have like tried other games out?
I probably would have tried other games out. Like if it wasn't doing that hot for me, because that's the thing. It was starting to like kick off on the streams, and it was like, oh, okay, maybe I should do YouTube videos and whatnot. And I was like, all right, I guess I'll continue with Minecraft. And I enjoyed it a little bit more than Fortnite, because Fortnite was getting a little bit toxic at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And there
screw
wasn't really-
Fortnite, really.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really any other games to run to, so.
I mean, you had Call of Duty, but I don't know if you would have wanted to run to that game. Is what it was
Mm.
Blackout at the time. That was the current battle royale for them.
Right.
So
Right, yeah.
I don't think there's like even any other game that kind of like fits you that's out on Twitch, right? That's like popular.
Not at the moment, no. There's not even a game that interests me at the moment.
Is what there's GTA.
No.
That's
I
always
played
been
way
out.
too much GTA. Like, I played like a solid 2 years of GTA at one point.
Yeah, I don't think I really see anything else that was like out a year ago, right?
No.
That would be like interesting enough for you to like fully dedicate your stream to or whatever content.
He could stream his job. IRL
He
streaming.
could.
Stream my
But
job.
that's
streaming.
expensive if you want like the high quality stuff.
No,
Mhm.
just use your phone, dude.
My phone.
Yeah, just better
Like,
hope
hey guys, day in the
AT&T
life.
doesn't throttle him or whatever. Yeah,
Day in the
you're
life.
now gonna get 500 kilobytes per second.
Hmm.
Oh, we got Chicky in the stream now. Welcome. We have people playing
Chicky.
Russian
Hey.
roulette in chat. I don't know if that's a good command to have. They're encouraging the use of.
What about everybody else? What will you guys be doing?
See.
They don't know.
Come on now.
I know. I mean, I'd be doing the same thing I was doing before AfterLife.
Yeah, might
What?
be a single player god.
I would be playing single player probably until another SMP knocked on my door and said, "Here you go, we want you." And it would have to be a pretty good offer because there's only I don't know. I don't typically join servers unless it's a really good offer or something that I really really want to do
Mm-hmm.
or Afterlife. So if Afterlife's around, then I'm gonna be on a server. If not, it's a toss up whether or not I will or not. Yeah, I would just be doing single player probably. But probably doing a lot of either just regular vanilla single player, or I would also have a hardcore series and have two separate ones. Probably.
Okay.
That's what I did before. So
Do it again. Continue it.
Yeah.
Sort of like me. Like
Yeah.
you just continue what you were already doing
yep.
before Afterlife.
Do you think you would ever get burnt out of it? Like if you were just doing 2 single player series or whatever? Or do you think you just would have kept going, but maybe like, still not be as crazy with your content, like just kind of posting it kind of like how Etho was, like where it's just like kind of whenever he has the time, since you are a busy person, single player does take a lot of time, right? While with Afterlife, it's like easier to throw things together, whether it's like, oh, quick collab here, play a mini game, etc., prank.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I would be probably a lot less consistent with it because it does take a lot more time in a lot of cases. And the content isn't as engaging unless you get a lot done. So I don't know. Actually, I assume I would be less consistent, but not to say I'm consistent to begin with. But
Who is?
you,
Who is?
but
I'm not consistent. Get out of here.
pretty consistent.
Bro,
not perfect, but
Past
nobody's
couple weeks,
perfect.
it's been off and on.
I think Jay is really consistent.
I think he
Yep.
is too.
I'm the most consistent at being
Honestly,
inconsistent.
That's true. I mean, you got the podcast has been the most consistent out of everything.
Kind of. Been
Yeah.
doing pretty good.
Been doing really well.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Jay does do a lot of like behind the scenes work,
All right, here we
besides
go, here you
producing
go, Brewster.
content. Like for example, he has to timestamp the podcast. He has to
That
watch
is
through the
literally the only
podcast,
thing I hate in my
timestamp
life.
everything,
Yes.
and that
What
essentially
the
takes up
heck?
all his time. That's why he's not uploading. He's stuck timestamping the podcast.
And whose fault is the timestamping though, Jay?
Well, I mean, when we did the initial like versions of the podcast, we were strict on what we were going to talk about, kind of, right? Like
Yeah.
we had a format like that we fully like followed, or like at least knew what we were going to talk about.
Mhm.
Now it's more spontaneous, or like we have more topics to choose from,
It's
which
real
makes my life
spontaneous.
harder. But I mean, I
Mhm.
could try to do it during the podcast, but it's too
We've tried that
difficult.
before.
Yeah.
Is the thing. So
Yeah, so adding all that just makes it too difficult and probably makes it look like I'm not paying enough attention to the podcast then, if I'm worrying about that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mario, what about you? What would you be doing if you didn't join Afterlife?
Oh, I don't know if you'll like the answer, dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
well, I would
Eating rice.
probably. I was doing my single player series before Jay contacted me, but it was like very inconsistent. It was like you said, it's so much work just to get like one episode out because you need to do all the resource gathering yourself. Um, that like there's not really much in terms of engagement besides building stuff, showing off what you've done off camera. So yeah, it would have been hard to get those episodes out consistently, but like let's say COVID-19 time, and if I wasn't in Afterlife, school would probably be a lot less uh busy, I guess. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know if I would be doing Minecraft.
CS:GO.
Of
Valorant.
course, Valorant came out, so I'd
Mhm.
probably be grinding Valorant or CS:GO. I don't even know if I'd be streaming because I started streaming more because of Afterlife. Like I streamed a little bit before, but it was like
Seems to
here
be
and
the
there.
trend.
Yeah.
With everybody.
For some people, yeah.
Except White, I guess. White's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I've been here the whole time, blah.
Yeah, White's
Been here for
like,
years.
I already have
I've been doing
everything
it for-
determined.
I've been doing it for 75 years. Oh wait, sorry, I sound like Kyle there for a second. Sorry, guys.
I just never go into anything without a plan. So like, typically I already know what I'm gonna do before I do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you guys mind if I interrupt the podcast to answer a guest question from the Twitch
Sure.
chat?
Sure.
Do it.
All right. So Octo asks me for any good anime recommendations. Well, I've got one anime recommendation. I actually haven't been watching a lot recently, but
Oh my
oh,
god.
I know.
Are you still
Terrible.
Hugh?
I would recommend
not
a movie
him.
called Perfect Blue. I don't know if you've seen it. It's basically like a psychological horror
It's
movie
like my room.
about someone stalking this idol. So
Yeah,
I don't
this
know.
is one
I thought it
old
was a good
anime.
movie.
Is it a boomer
1997.
It is a boomer anime.
Yeah.
Dang.
Or is it 1999? Why does it say two different dates? That's stupid.
Different seasons, maybe?
It's a movie, so I don't know.
Hmm.
I guess.
That is
Oh, that
not
might
my
be the
century.
American release that came out in '99, while the Japanese version came out in '97. Okay, that might be it.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
definitely watch the Japanese dub though. The English dub was just terrible. It was just
You
cringe.
can't understand it though.
Yeah, that's why you turn on subtitles. dude.
Subtitles.
Yeah,
or
but
you
I don't
can
wanna
make up your own
read.
subtitles.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
wanna
get
read.
authentic Japanese acting, dude.
Why would I
It
want
sounds-
that?
I don't want to read.
Oh my god. You guys just don't get it. It's just you guys just don't get it.
You're just
I
being
get
a
it, Hugh.
Karen.
Yeah, Mario gets it. Everyone else doesn't get it.
nah.
I don't get it.
I
Well,
don't
no,
care
I don't get
enough.
it.
Like, I mean, I guess it's because I'm not big enough of a weeb, or maybe I just haven't fully got it involved in that. Like, I know my roommate and our other friend, they want specific, like, they want it Japanese only, and I'm like, I don't see the point. Like, why would I want to read subtitles or whatever? Like, to me, that's just kind of lame. Like,
Well,
if you're spending,
The-
50% of your vision looking at the subtitle and then looking back up or
well,
whatever.
Okay, so you learn to adapt while watching it. You learn to just glance over
Yeah.
and then like continue
agree,
watching
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, English acting can sometimes,
Not
especially
fit, yeah.
for older anime, it could sound really
Mhm.
just
Cringe.
trash and terrible.
Mhm.
And especially lines that there
Don't
are
translate
lines that
well.
sound completely normal in Japanese, but
Mhm.
sound really, really strange if you speak them out in English. Like for example,
Okay.
it's like this is just a common line. It's like, I need to protect my friends and save them. I need to rely on my friends. Like just shit like that just sounds really cringe in English,
Mhm.
but for some
Right.
reason it's not as cringe when you're reading it. So, yeah.
Well, we got-
I can't relate.
HughBone is so passionate about this, dude.
Yes.
I love it.
Isn't there
It's
like
great.
supposed to be like a new season of an anime that's coming out that like everybody's like interested about?
I know
When's
there's
next
Or
season
did
of
it
Attack
come
on
out?
Titan?
Yeah, that. There we go.
It's probably Attack on Titan. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know when it's coming out.
My sister
I'm so
watched
hyped for
one.
that show though, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
Are they gonna
What
ruin
season
it?
is it now? 3 or 4?
I thought it's
I think
4.
it's on
4.
Yeah, 4.
I thought it was 4. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I've seen all 3 of the first seasons. I think. Yeah, it should be pretty hype.
Hilldragon has a question for you. Do you have any
Ooh.
advice for him getting through the first 3 episodes of JoJo?
Just watch them.
That's it? You know, like what's wrong with them, Hugh?
Watch them.
What's
I
wrong
mean,
with them?
in my opinion, the first season of JoJo, the first 2 parts are not as good as the rest of them. I mean, they're still enjoyable, but like I would recommend just watching them and then getting to the good stuff later. That's just what I would say.
I mean, he could do the WhiteFyr method and, just skip to the action and quickly go
True.
through each episode.
I still
Wait
do
a
that,
minute.
by the way.
What's
I
the
still skip
WhiteFyr
through that quick
method?
stuff. So basically, if I'm watching a show and I want to speed it up because it's taken too long, instead of doing like the 2 times speed like you do, Hugh, I'll
Mhm.
just like if I get to a boring part, I'm like okay, and I just find out where the part ends and just skip it.
That's terrible, dude.
It's like you
You're
gotta
missing
have
out on all the
context.
important like context and stuff.
Because I don't know the
Yes.
end. I don't care about the middle. I just want to know what happens.
Wow.
That would leave me really confused, though.
Yeah.
It's like you don't
Okay.
understand like characters' motivations or anything. Like
I know I do for sure. It's not like I skip
Bruh.
past all of it, but like
I'd feel like I'm missing out on like certain parts of the show and not get like the full experience from it.
Yeah.
This boy wouldn't be able to watch Game of Thrones then.
I've never seen Game of Thrones, so probably not.
It's exactly because Game of Thrones always has that build up. So
Yeah. It's unfortunate that they ended on their 6th season, though. Like, why didn't they make the extra few seasons after it?
wait
Yeah.
for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they ended on season 6. They never made season
8.
7 or 8.
What are you talking about?
Okay, you're not getting the joke where season 8 is really bad and then season 7 is
Listen,
kind
they're
of bad.
not that bad.
Season 8 is, yeah, it is. Calm it down here.
No, I talked to
Okay.
somebody about this, and they actually agreed with me.
Oh my gosh, get out of
Listen.
here, you simp.
Listen, it wasn't. They did
You
a good
want
job.
them to ruin Star Wars like they well, I guess Star
Well,
Wars is
they're not
already
doing
kind of.
it.
Well, yeah,
They're
they
not
got
doing it.
canceled because of how bad
Yeah.
it was. Come on now.
See, look, somebody check.
Josh,
says it's not that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Man.
Listen,
I'm slowly
It's
losing
it's
faith in
getting
humanity
too
here.
controversial, guys. I think we need to
Listen.
switch the topic.
Whoa. It was good. All right, moving on.
Yeah, all I'm learning is that you guys have horrible, horrible taste right now.
Well, okay, listen here, buddy. All right.
At least we're not
You need to
Rudolph,
chill.
so
That's true, but I tell the truth. I guide us. My nose guides us to the right path, and I am telling the truth.
Yes, Josh, it was epic. Thank you. It was good. Changed my mind. Although you couldn't
Epic.
see anything.
It was like one of the worst battles ever. You guys are okay. You guys have no taste now. You guys just need to shut it.
I haven't
Okay.
seen Game of Thrones yet.
I'm never
Yeah,
probably gonna
me
watch
neither.
it. so-
Totally watch it.
Well, I mean, White's just gonna skip through like half this, well,
Right.
probably like 75% of the season.
I mean, if there's
Maybe
8
more.
seasons. It's gonna take me like 20 billion years to watch it all. So,
Well, that's
I
the
don't
point.
be
You're supposed to
long.
enjoy it.
but it's gonna take forever.
Really?
Oh
It
my
takes so much
gosh.
time.
Emma needs to beat you, teach you, enjoy it. So when you guys watch shows with when you watch shows with Emma, like, do you still speed it up in front of her, or do you like actually
Probably
like,
not.
No,
or she take the remote or whatever?
no, it just plays.
I bet she probably
Um,
has you whipped for that.
White probably
Sure,
just skips through my
sure.
whole videos. He's like, there's no action here. See you later.
I do skip through YouTube videos sometimes, although that's pretty rare these days because I don't watch YouTube much these days. So
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm telling you, if you ever want to catch up on a series, download this Chrome extension. It allows you to watch videos on 3 times speed and
Oh,
above.
jeez.
I was
It's
prepared to
amazing.
hear
Pause?
5 times speed.
5 times speed. Well, never
you
too
say
late to try.
My
I
brain
guess.
can't comprehend.
You don't need to
you
comprehend.
Well,
don't-
you don't need to fully comprehend. You just kind of pick up like one word out of every 10, and then you kind of like
Yeah.
formulate your own.
You just piece them
Right.
together.
Man, Emma's throwing you under the bus by saying that you
Yeah,
watch
yeah, I see
shows
that.
without her.
I do,
Oh,
yeah.
What shows
That's
are
a
you
good-
watching without her that she's like specifically talking about?
That one I think was Altered Carbon, maybe.
Still
I'd
haven't
already
watched
seen
it.
season 1, and so I didn't want to wait, so I just went ahead and watched season 2. It might have been another series as well, I forget.
Hmm.
Altered Carbon's really good though. You should definitely watch it if you haven't. It's
You
really
watched
good.
Lucifer without her.
Oh, Lucifer as well, yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
to be fair, White didn't really watch Lucifer. He just kind of skimmed
True.
through it.
True.
I gotta rewatch that.
Never watched it yet. then again-
Ozark's pretty good, kind of. Has some falling off points to it.
Ozark.
Yeah.
Lamp's actually right. Whenever I would get home from school and like high school and stuff, I would turn on to whatever channel, USA, whatever it was.
Mhm.
So I would either watch NCIS or Law and Order SVU. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I did too for a bit, watching NCIS. But that kind of got old. Just kind of like watching, I guess, any specific TV show, you can kind of see their formula, and it's just kind of the same thing. But I guess that kind of makes sense for how old some of those TV shows are when they're having like 10 seasons of it or whatever.
NCIS is one of those few shows that I could like sit through the entire thing,
Really?
which is weird. Yeah.
I feel
like-
like that's one of the shows you would actually have to play on like 5 times speed.
No. I enjoy every single episode of NCIS.
Huh. It's interesting because aren't these episodes like they always have like a build up?
They
There's always,
do.
like that little like it's like majority of the episode is a build up.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like, yeah, first 30 minutes is all, like getting into it, and then it's like slowly figuring out what happened. And then
Mhm.
after that, like 30-40 minute mark, then it's like you catch the person or whatever,
Mhm.
the person escapes. And then the next like 10 minutes after that are like you doing the
Well-
ending of the episode.
I'll tell you a show I can't watch, and I was talking about this last night. I cannot watch House.
Really?
I can't watch it. Well, I'll tell you why. Is because the diseases, and I know they're not real, whatever. But like I get like worked up by it. Like it like gets me like worrying about like, oh, maybe I have this disease now, and like all this stuff, even though they're not real. It gets me like all like anxious, weird.
Hmm.
Good to know.
No, it's not good to know. Don't do anything.
That is great to know, Skunk.
No, it's not great to know. But
Hmm.
even like I was watching this other show called Alone, and the one guy on the show, that show is basically where you, it's like they send out a bunch of people like survivalists to go survive in the woods and whatnot. And they were in like an Arctic climate, and the one guy, the first guy, he breaks his leg, like trips on a stone, he breaks his leg, and they show that on camera. I'm like, oh, I can't watch that stuff. I just can't. The other girl, she cuts herself with a knife. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. Like when she's trying to like butcher a fish or whatever. Like I can't do that. I can't watch that. I'm sorry. It like makes me cringe.
Cringe.
Like cringe up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, it's bad. Like I can't
Hmm.
watch shows like that.
Those
Game
are
of
parts I
Thrones
would
is
definitely
fine.
skip past.
What's that?
Those are parts I would definitely skip past.
Yeah, you say you're the same as me then.
Yeah, no,
You would skip-
I hate watching those.
Yeah, I can't do it. Game of Thrones, they had like people like fighting with swords, getting stabbed with swords. That's different, right? Because I know that's not as violent, right? But well,
Wait.
I don't know. It's a different like you kind of know it's fake, but like that's real. Like anything you know, kind of know it's real. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird concept. Weird thing.
That's understandable, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
get
So,
a
Oh,
little
Are you
cringed
talking
out
about
by
someone
it.
just cutting themselves while cutting fish, though?
Yeah, like
Or-
like the one lady, she sliced her hand. Like it was a bad cut.
Oh,
Like it was
okay.
deep, and they like
Yeah, I can
they show it.
understand. Yeah,
They show it on camera. Like she opened it up on camera. She's like, "Oh, that's a deep cut." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I know. Don't do that."
yeah. I mean, that's not
Please.
for everyone, but that gets me slightly aroused. So,
Oh,
Good to know.
Thank you, Hugh. I'm really
That's so
excited to
sad.
have that information in my head.
okay, no problem.
So White, you're also being thrown under the bus again. Supposedly,
So we
this
have
seems to happen a
to.
lot.
He has to watch Avatar.
how have you not watched that, White? Come on now,
I didn't
Oh,
watch
the
it
one
as
with
a
the blue
kid.
people.
it's on
Yeah,
Netflix.
that one.
Oh, right. The blue
That
people
one, yeah.
guys.
I've
Yeah.
no, I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah.
They
yeah,
do it
yeah.
with their hair or something. I don't know. Weird.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That movie was like the top grossing films of all time for a long time, right? The
Yeah.
Avatar.
Until Disney kept re-releasing Avengers.
Yep.
And it's mainly because at the time that Avatar was released, it was like its graphics were like the best ever, and had like the people loved it because the effects and the graphics of it were like next generation. Now, it's pretty typical or whatever.
It
But
still looks really
Right.
good.
It still looks really good, but it's not as impressive as it was when it came out, like, what it was, 10, 15 years ago, however long it's been. About 10 years
Yeah.
ago, I think.
That like happens every so often too. So understandable.
Yeah. I remember my dad took me to watch that movie, and I was so confused why. Like it was 3 hours long. It was kind of boring from what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yep.
that was it.
Avatar. That was a weird movie. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of weird. Like it was just a weird concept.
I don't think it was weird. I thought it was like pretty original.
A little bit.
Yeah, it was
So-
pretty original. Like
They know they
Weird
take their
original.
hair, like they connect up with each other. Like I don't know about that. Or they connect it to like the horse that they're with, the one with the ear thing. I don't know. Like I don't. No, thank you. I'm
Skunk, it's
good.
okay if you're jealous that you can't do that.
Bro, if it was that easy, it would. Oh my god, I'd be like, here, lady, come here. Here's my hair. Connect up with me. Let's go. Yes, Mario.
Okay, well, I think one of the other things that I guess we should bring up is so Skunk's been quite enjoying Dungeons and Dragons. So I was just curious,
Oh yeah.
what everybody else's take on Dungeons and Dragons is. Like,
What kind of
if that's
character would you be?
something you would get into or if that's something you wouldn't
Mhm.
care for. Like if you didn't want to take part or whatever.
I've never played
Um,
Dungeons and Dragons.
Well,
It
we're going
sounds
to.
very nerdy,
It is,
but
and we're going
I love
to.
nerdy stuff, so it's good.
Well, you fit right in, Mario.
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
awesome.
great. That's
It's
great.
awesome. Yeah, it's basically I've been listening to a podcast called what the heck? Hold on, I gotta think about it. Not your typical. No, not I don't know. Something about not being a D&D, not another D&D podcast. There we go. Got it. So basically, I've been listening to this podcast, and they do like all the typical stuff where they have like the dungeon master. He makes all the voices and everything, and like they have all the characters. Like there's like these characters going on an adventure, and for me, that's really cool because every place that they describe that they're in, all the people that they're fighting, I can like picture that all in my head as I'm like working or doing whatever, and it's like really cool. So I'm thinking about this. I'm like, wait a minute. It would be really cool if AfterLife had a D&D podcast. Be amazing. Like an actual like D&D.
Another one for Jada timestamp?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go. No. We're gonna Kyle to be the dungeon master.
Perfect.
I'm my character, he's gonna be this bulky guy. I was just curious, what would your guys' characters be? Like what kind of characters would it be? So mine would be, for example, okay, he's gonna be a fighter. That's one of the classes in Dungeons and Dragons. He's gonna be like a big fighter with like an axe. He's gonna sound like this. He's gonna be big and mighty. And then you have to like talk in that character as you're making decisions. which I love. I think that's fantastic. So what would your
So
characters be?
basically, you'd be Reinhardt. Okay.
Yes, I would be Reinhardt. Ah.
Okay, I
I
have
feel
a
like that
good
would kind
idea.
of be a little bit annoying though.
No, it's not
Like-
annoying.
Like I'm saying, like if you have like sort of a small character, like say you're a gnome or something,
Oh my!
would you have to talk like this the whole
Yes.
D&D?
Can you do
Yeah.
that? Can you do that?
That
please?
sounds really annoying. That I don't know, dude.
Well, you don't have to
You don't
talk
have-
like that like for the whole time. Like when you're making decisions, people like they'll jump back and forth between their voices.
Okay,
So
all right,
you'll be a gnome. Thank you.
okay. No worries, man.
I wanted to be a little person, and then
You could be a dwarf.
I don't. If we already have a little person, I don't want to. Want to be
Are
like
you tall?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's
I
taller
just
than
wanna
you.
switch up, you know.
Okay, we don't need to mention that yet.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Do I,
Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. It's
Wait,
fine.
what?
Wait, what?
What are you gonna say, Mari?
I don't know. I'd probably be like a. Uh, does it have to be in like the fantasy world?
I don't think so.
I'm sure you could be
Um,
whatever you wanted to be for the most
Yeah,
part.
you can change it. Like you can change it however
Like, could
you
I
like.
be like some cyborg looking
Sure, I guess.
dude?
I mean, I'm
Sure.
sure you could. I guess it depends
Like
on.
some really high intelligence, you know, but I suck at fighting or something. I don't know.
Well, Kyle says we can make anything fit. So there you go.
So you would be C3PO. Good to know.
Yeah, but not as like obnoxious. C3PO's cool. I wouldn't be so like
Yeah.
staticky. I'd be like more humanoid than C3PO.
I don't know. You know, if you want to be that intelligent, you know, there has to be a negative.
Yeah, I just be a bot at fighting.
Winter says
Okay,
there are
WhiteFyr.
races and classes to choose from.
Okay, so there you go.
I guess there is a
Short
cyborg.
robot.
Or well, Kyle said you could be a cyborg if you really wanted to with him.
Like, we can
I guess
make
it
it
depends on the dungeon master.
Someone said I should be a Mexican chicken. Where did that come? Where did that come from?
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, it's too good.
A
say-
small Mexican chicken.
Like what's on my shirt?
What
Kinda.
is
Is
that?
that? That's a rooster.
It's a small Mexican chicken, of course.
Mm.
Of course.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
WhiteFyr, what would you be?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Probably some sort of wizard. I don't know.
Mm.
Okay, I can see that. I can
Yeah.
see that.
Wait,
I'm a
Like, what-
boomer, so I'll just be an old geezer. It's fine.
What would your voice be? Nobody's giving me voices.
Voice?
I want voices
Uh,
from this.
Hello there, young one. I don't know, something
Okay.
Okay, don't say young one.
Okay.
Don't be like,
Okay.
hey, young one, come here. Give me your stick of magic.
No.
like that. No.
well, we just lost the PG in our
That was
streamathon.
PG.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
kind of. It's kind of straying in the PG-13 territory, but yeah.
Well,
You
Jay,
sure
what
we're
if
not
he's
already
actually
yet?
talking about a magical stick, though? You could just
Yeah,
That
be
is true. We're
extrapolating.
referring to the wizarding
Wizard
wand.
staff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
staff.
the wizarding
Wizard
Harry
staff.
Potter you won.
Yeah.
Jay? Not
I
done
don't
with you,
know what I
buddy.
would choose. You know, there's like a lot you could choose from. Like when I think of this, I automatically like think of World of Warcraft. Like I've watched a
Okay.
few Dungeons and Dragons streams on Twitch where they have their
Yeah.
campaign going. I
Mhm.
know like a few of them are like orcs or elves or whatever. But I feel like I just want to be a fat old fluffy panda from World of Warcraft, a Pandaren. But I'm sure that probably doesn't fit the roles here.
It's okay. We can make anything fit.
Yeah, I can make, yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle said
yeah.
we can do anything, so.
Don't limit yourself.
Like, you know, that's a pretty good contender. You know, you can Like I feel like that one would have a ability where you could be just a big old fat ball, like you just roll up and then you just roll away.
Right.
Yeah, this would be a very diverse, like.
Oh, I like
group.
it. You got the big hardy guy. You got the old wizard over here. You got
Hello.
the gnome. What is your
No.
I just said that for example, but okay. I guess I'm the gnome now.
It's final.
What?
It's final
You
now.
you could be whatever you want. You could change it if you want.
Oh
You
no,
said
I'm fine with the
gnome.
gnome. Yeah,
Are you
completely
are
good.
you fine?
Fine.
Are you sure? So like, what
Yes.
would your like power be? What would you like do?
I would be able to detach my beard
Slap people.
and be able to use it as like a suction cup to climb up walls.
See, this would be great already. This is awesome. Oh wait. Mario.
Yeah.
What is your power though?
I don't know. Something with electricity.
Wait, what was
Something-
Mario again? Oh, the cyborg.
Yeah, the cyborg. Okay, so yeah, you may be. Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. I probably like start a fire or just like juice something up if we ever
Guess
find
your
like
survivalist skills would be up there. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Okay. All right. I like this variety. That would be a good start. You want to have a good variety of people. I like it.
Josh said the gnome can throw his beard at enemies and blind them because they couldn't take it off.
It's like grapples onto their face.
Yeah, it's just like a little Ewok or something just jumping on them, except like it isn't alive.
Big
of
growl
course.
too.
HughBone.
Nice.
Beautiful, nice.
I'm picturing this. This is great. This is awesome.
Like Spider-Man, if he only had a foot of webs, that's what Josh said.
Lord.
One
Okay.
day, maybe.
How long
day.
is the beard though? Is the beard like
Think like Killer
Python? Big
Keemstar
Python?
beard.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, yeah,
That's exactly who I was thinking of, Hugh.
He is a gnome.
True.
yeah. Well, if he's a gnome, he's only like what, a foot tall, 2 feet tall, something like that. So he can only have so much going on, unless he's like Rapunzel, except it's his beard.
I'm down.
Lay down your beard for me.
That should be its other
Yeah.
ability. You could like repel off of it. Be great.
Hmm.
I love it. We're gonna do it. Kyle, we're working on it. We're gonna get it going.
Sure.
Kyle's got it going.
Well, okay. So, question.
Yeah.
What have you guys thought of the Streamathon so far? Do you guys think the podcast kind of fit in? Was it a bit random? Does it not feel like it fits in? You know, we've had some people get some items on the server that for the Streamathon that they had to hold in a specific spot that they broke, and they had to do push-ups for it / donate diamond blocks for it, you know?
Yeah.
What have you guys thought
Okay.
about it?
I like it. Going well. Everything's going well with
is.
this. I love the I love the live podcasts. Can we just do this every week? I just love seeing the reactions right away to everything.
A
Fantastic.
live one. See, that's if my internet permits too. And I guess, you know, in case if we need to cut something, you know, that's the only thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's like the only thing, yeah.
We would never
I
need
think
to
you
do
can
that
this every
though.
once in a while.
Yeah, we would never need to do that, right, Hugh?
No, never.
Right.
Yeah. Our filters are just so on point.
And I mean, today we're being on the more
Gentler side?
yes, gentler side with
Usually
what
it's more
words we're using. So
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
I guess.
since it's in
I
the
mean,
Streamathon,
yeah. Magic Stick is as far as we're gonna go. So don't expect any more.
Hmm.
Yeah, no colon D moments here, Josh. Or no, D colon. No D colons. Not like Clutch's stream with the yeah.
With the what?
Okay.
Well, Katie has a way with words, so
Oh, we'll just put it that way. Gotcha.
yeah, very interesting way with words.
Hey, no. Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
yes. Hey, no. Hey, yes.
Hey, yes, no, yes.
By the way,
Yeah.
if anybody here has recommendations on items to give to Puff/Kyle, I am taking that for the streamathon. Currently, right now, I'm requiring them to eat cookies, for when that comes, and then I'm supplying the cookies, and then also I have a streamathon journal for them, where every 20 minutes they have to write a story, or well, they have to continue the story. So like it's gonna be one story that they're all continuing from. So
Oh, I
Puff
like
gets
that.
to start it, and then
Great idea.
Kyle will get to end it. So if you have other suggestions, then I'm open to that.
Oh, I like that.
I love it.
Also, like
I
the
don't have
game
any suggestions
Telephone.
right now.
Mm.
I guess in a way. I mean, they'll be able to see the other pages and whatnot, but I don't know. I figured it'd be neat that way. Like actually sticks around, but it's still not just an item sitting in your inventory.
Yeah.
And then chat if you have any recommendations. I am willing to take that. Raelyn says that I should have Nemo come back.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Nemo swam away.
I can't handle anymore.
Listen, he swam away. I put him in the water. He wanted to go. He wanted to go back to the bird. The bird took him away in his little beak, and it was forever gone. Goodbye. He wanted to leave. He's back in the ocean. He's somewhere there. You can find him. So
he's dead because of you, Skunk. I hope you have his
He's
life
not
resting on
dead.
you.
Yeah, he
He's not
died. He died, Skunk.
He
No.
died, Skunk. We
Yeah,
watched
video
him
evidence.
fade away
Yeah.
into the unknown.
Skunk, you're a
I
horrible
did not.
parent.
I did not watch him fade away. First of all, second of all, I turned my back for a second, and he swam away, and that was it. I was like, all right, he's free now.
Okay,
You're-
like Josh said,
You guys,
we're gonna have a Finding Nemo stream. I'm going to make you find him.
No,
You will be forced to
Rescue
find
him.
him.
that's easy.
No,
find-
no,
I-
like
I-
I'm going to
no.
arrange something for you to find him.
No,
Yeah.
no. Super tag
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, Mario
the
still
Lord.
has one for me. Did you do yours yet, Mario?
Oh, it's in the works. Don't even
Well,
worry
you have
about
to
it.
get it done by the
In
end
the
of the month,
works.
unless you want to like get penalized.
Don't worry. I stayed up late preparing that challenge.
Wow, dedicated.
Yeah.
And then Ash has one for me, which I think he should have done it already, but I don't know if he's done it though. I don't know. But
Kicking out on the first one.
yeah, like who can't meow
Dogs.
in a video?
Oh.
Any other animal? Besides humans. I mean, humans can't really do it either. If you think about it.
Meow.
No, it's not authentic though.
Meow.
Okay,
That's
see, that was pretty
authentic.
authentic.
That was good. That was juice.
Juice.
It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose.
Is that
Juice,
copyrighted
juice,
music?
juice.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
blame it
just
on
got
Daddy
me
Strike.
hey. I'm not trying to get DMCA'd on my stream for once a month or whatever it is.
DMCA,
Yeah, I'm not trying to get that.
American Football League.
What does DMCA even stand for?
I just told you.
Digital Millennium Copyright Act or whatever.
Yeah.
Hmm. Have you guys done anything interesting this week?
No.
No.
Minecraft.
No. Have I? I don't know.
Because I know I went to the dentist Thursday and that was interesting.
The dentist is interesting.
Was it
Well, no,
scary?
because of like the whole how they've had to deal with stuff, with COVID going
COVID.
on.
Yeah.
Like, all the preliminary questions that they're asking me. Okay, let me scan your forehead for a fever. Like when they first did it, I guess I had a 99.7, and from driving in the car or whatever, I guess I'm not going full crazy with the AC. Maybe, I don't know. So then they were like, "Oh no, you're kind of pushing it right there. We'll see. Go sit
They
in
has
the AC."
corona.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Corona.
infect all of them. But yeah, they have like all this protective stuff. You're not allowed to sit in the waiting room, making me wait. They only have a certain amount of people that's allowed inside the dentist building or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they have similar stuff for my work. Basically, the first day they gave us a mask and said, "Here's an official mask that you can use here." And the rule that we have is basically, if you're gonna be next to at least one other person, like in close contact, closer than 6 feet or whatever, for more than 10 minutes, you have to wear a mask. Otherwise, if you're 6 feet apart, you can just do whatever. So luckily, they've been more lax with it. But yeah, every time I go outside, there's a mask on. So not every time, but when I go into public places. So
I'm terrible with it. I keep forgetting, honestly, that there's the whole
It's easy.
mask thing going on.
Yeah, it's easy too.
Especially at my work, I don't wear a mask at work. I don't have to. We're outside and all. But
Mhm.
I mean, you're supposed to, but I think our area is actually going into what we call the green zone or whatever. So,
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know. So apparently we're doing good, but I just don't. I can't. I can't even breathe with the mask on. First of all, because
Mm.
out being outside and being in that heat all day, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's terrible. But yeah, I forget easily.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really weird thing to tell our future children though, if we do decide to have them. Like, hey, remember that time everything just the world just shut down, and it's like,
Yeah,
bruh.
remember that
Bruh,
pandemic?
that is very bruh.
Remember that thing that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew is saying in chat, in Virginia now, to go into public places, it's actually illegal to be there without a mask. You can get carted off for, I don't know if you can get arrested or fined or whatever it is.
Probably
But
get fined. I think like $500 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the question is, who's actually like enforcing it? Probably,
yeah,
or who cares enough to enforce it? 'Cause, I mean, I know some states have started doing that law where you're not allowed outside without a mask on or whatever. And then I was reading on Reddit where some people were talking about how some states are like totally against wearing masks in public, and like if you're seen with the mask, you're kind of frowned upon or whatever.
I guess it just depends.
So, I mean, I know when I went outside to like go to Walmart or whatever, it's like nobody's wearing a mask anymore besides the employees, and it's just like you're giving up.
Yeah,
I think you definitely should still be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely
until
do
those
with, like,
guidelines are
public
lifted, you should be. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Interesting time. Let's
Take your
see.
mask.
Yeah, Emma said fine, not arrested. Um, ba 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 is it Bosky? Bosky Paul says, "Did you know that it's supposedly possible to spread corona with farts?"
Is
Now,
it really?
I mean, I could see that. There's
That is, ooh.
Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna die.
yeah, Skunk. You might want to watch out. You're
Oh
you're gonna get
God.
some of your coworkers killed with what you're
I
doing.
know. I know what's going on over here. Everybody's gonna be passing out. I'll be like, oh, sorry, I gave you corona. Sorry. Good lord. Corona
That feels
fart.
like a fake fact.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
mean,
if I
probably
believe in
is,
that.
but like it's more fun
It's
to believe that
funny.
it's real.
I'm gonna believe
Fair
that's
enough,
real.
fair enough.
I fart. I'll be like, yeah, I just gave you corona. How you feel?
But like, how much of it, like, because like you're already kind of wearing a mask. Like, if you wear a mask on your face, that's supposed to prevent it. But if you're wearing underwear and then pants,
What, on your face?
hypothetically, well, no, around your
Oh.
butt,
On your face.
yeah,
On
where
your
all that's
face?
gone.
I was like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Are you making it like you know how people make them homemade masks? You know?
Yeah, one
Like,
second.
you
Let me
never
use my
know.
underwear real
Right,
quickly.
right.
Oh
That
wait,
actually might
there's some
work pretty
chocolate
good.
right here. Let me look that.
Ew, no. Okay, no more. No, none of that talk. No.
It's an anime like that.
No, no. We already
Ooh,
went
the
there. No.
leftovers
we're
from last
done.
night. Good lord, what the heck's going on here?
Huh? It's fresh, not frozen.
Oh,
That's great.
Okay, Gordon Ramsay.
What,
Uh,
you making up some fried this is air fried poop. Oh god. We're gonna make up some air fried poop, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be good.
Okay. Somebody asked, have any of you ever gotten a wedgie before?
No.
No.
I
Not
think
that
my
I remember.
brother has tried it on me, but that's about it. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. You guys don't really have anybody that's like a guy that's older than you, like a brother wise.
I do.
Oh, well, yeah, but you guys are kind of similar in age, right?
Year and a half apart.
Yeah, so I don't think your brother's like with me and my brother, it's a 6-7 year difference. So
Oh, okay.
there's definitely a bigger size difference at that point.
I just want to say, Runic said, just imagine you getting a wedgie while you're doing your
Yeah, I did the scream the other day for some reason. What was it? I think I was playing Mario Kart with everybody since we were using the emulators. And I just randomly like screamed from it, and my mom made the scream back.
Did she really?
Yeah, she's all the way in the living room, and she made the scream back at me. I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably
awesome.
being a little bit too loud.
You've got the coolest mom, dude.
No, she was probably mocking him, like, shut up.
Yeah.
Because
Dude, I wish my mom made turkey noises at me.
Oh
That'd be so
no.
Hey, can you give us a little sample for those who are unfamiliar?
You gotta go
No,
back and forth.
you
we need
can't
it.
really do it. Like there has to be some. Like it's not the same.
Yeah. It has to be
Like-
authentic.
Yeah, because if I
Yeah,
fake
I
it,
can
it's
feel
just
that.
not. It's just not the
Bro.
same.
The
Like-
Fortnite days, though.
I mean, some of those are clipped on the channel.
Those
I'm
were
pretty sure.
the days. You would hear that all the time.
Jay, when did you
No.
start doing that?
Doing
What was the mindset behind the gobble gobble surprise scream?
that would just be my scream.
When did you start doing it though?
Oh, I mean, it slowly got more intensive when it was realized to be sounding like a gobble. So then it just became more of that. But I think that was probably more in the Fortnite days,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
because of when
Interesting.
always using voice chat and whatnot. And since that's more intensive,
Mm-hmm.
Fortnite does change a man.
yeah,
It will. Definitely will.
yeah.
By the way, did we get a donation?
Yes, so Harvey actually somehow got his donation sound to play when I don't even know how it's possible since I don't have alerts on this page, but yeah, so Harvey donated saying someone's death story states death from fart. When I go, I want to go out that way. That's what Harvey said.
From my fart?
Hmm.
Well, no, he said
Or
that
just
there's
anybody's?
a story. Well, probably not your fart. I think he
Well,
probably
I
has
think
a
that would
certain
be
person's
great.
fart in mind, not your fart. I mean, I
You're
don't
not
think
I'm not
Harvey
sure
knows
what
you
it
like
is.
that.
It's fine.
Hey,
I got you, Harvey.
bro, can you fart in my face? I want to go. The time is now.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
time. Knock him out.
Someone clip that, take it out of
Fart gun.
context.
We need a fart gun.
Bro, can you fire my face real quick?
Can you
Bruh,
just,
come
like,
on.
can you
Just let it
yeah,
out. Just
like,
let some
a little
win.
whiff.
Come
Just a
on,
little
White.
whiff, in the fire. Don't do a corona fart in the fire. That's gonna be corona fire then, and you don't want that. That's gonna be bad.
The fire is gonna burn all the bad toxins out.
No, it's
Dude,
not. It's
Corona
gonna be.
flamethrower.
Spread it.
You're gonna be on
Fire
fire.
is
Your house
pure.
is gonna be corona. It's gonna be bad. It is not gonna be good.
He'll be fine. Come on now.
See, Harvey's saying yes, 100%.
Okay, he wants your
Appreciate it.
fart.
Told you.
What are we even talking about?
We're talking
I
about
missed.
starting to sell farts in a jar. That way we can help people ease their pain.
And like what, like the name of it?
Fart in a
Like the
jar.
branding?
Yeah, it's
Fart
gonna
in a
have like
jar.
each Afterlife member is gonna have their own name on it. That way it can be like, this was manufactured on June 20th.
Yes.
Okay, what's the brand name though?
Fart in a jar.
Jarts?
Fart
in a
Jarts?
jar?
Shart.
A
Jarts?
shart?
Yeah, so there's gonna be like a little sliver of some actual real action. That way you
So
can
wait, are
keep
we
the
gonna-
smell in there.
Hold on, are we gonna have like just the underwear in there? Like that was the time.
No, that's too
So
much
it's
money,
like-
Scum. We
It's like
can't
Belle
allow
Delphine's
that.
bathwater.
Well, no, I'm just
Just
saying.
the gas. Just the gas.
Well, we can have them like on a shelf in the Afterlife mansion, just like going up the stairway. Like you have like little shelves going up.
Play case.
Have, like, each and we could put like a candle in it. Oh, don't do that; they'll blow up.
Okay.
Don't do that.
That
That'd
would
be-
be aesthetic.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
love
let
it.
it ferment for a bit though, so we gotta figure that out.
Oh my goodness.
You know, how long is
How
the
do
most
we
optimal
always
time?
get to this topic?
You know, it's just a way of life here on the Afterlife podcast.
I don't know. It's
It's
just fun.
just because Jay wants someone to fart in his face. That's why.
No, that was
Exactly.
Harvey. And then Skunk wanted to fart in Harvey's face.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, it's okay. Okay, White. Okay.
Mm.
You know, you don't have to admit that you want it, but we know deep down inside, everybody here
Ew.
wants a little bit.
A
No.
little bit of what?
A little bit of fart.
A little bit of fart. Jay, you want a little bit of fart?
No, I'm good.
I don't know if I would agree with that one, AllOutJay.
I don't think so. I don't think we want a little bit of fart.
By the way, White, you're supposedly being accused of lying about not getting wedgies, so
Being accused of a lot.
I don't remember ever. It's possible, but I don't remember it. If it was when I was a very little kid. So
I'm not gonna smell my chair, Runic. That's not because I had Chinese food for leftover China. That's not happening, man.
Oh my god.
That is not happening.
well,
Thai
that
food
Chinese
always
food
sounds
isn't that bad for that. But then again, you didn't eat the rice, so yeah, it might be a little bit bad then.
The rice, I just tunk in
'Cause,
the
you know, the
trash.
rice is what would help absorb it, and you just kind of remove all that.
I did in the trash, in the bin.
You're a disappointment to me.
What are you talking about? I just listen.
Throwing
I was
away
like,
good rice. You know how many kids are dying in Africa for that rice?
listen. I don't think they would even want that either. To be honest,
Have you guys ever played that
No.
website? Is it like freerice.com or whatever, where you like play like
No.
games on a website and like it donates a grain of rice each time you get a question right or whatever?
Wait, one rice, like one little.
Yeah, but if you play the game consistently enough, it like adds up real easily because it like
You can get a bowl of
multiplies.
rice.
Yeah.
Like 99 rice
Hmm.
would be like 99 cents, right?
I was just curious because I know I did that because like in elementary school it'd be like one of the websites where you'd be allowed to play on.
Oh, we
Every
never got
60
that.
seconds in Africa, a minute passes.
Mm.
True.
See, Emma even agrees with me that she played the game. Man, okay.
We had this little thing where you put like money into a thing and you just give it back to the school. It was like a little thing they sent home. And it was like a little piggy bank jar. You just put it in there and you give it back to them. That's the donation for rice.
Hmm.
That was it. There wasn't really a game involved. It was just like, give us our money.
Oh.
But
Okay, so we have to get back to the fart topic. Josh asked, do you guys smell your farts?
Yeah, I love it.
Intentionally, no. Unintentionally, yes.
What do you mean by
have
intentionally and
very-
unintentionally?
I don't like go into it like, yes, I'm gonna smell my fart and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I don't think
But
any of
then-
us do.
Well,
like-
no. Here's
I
the thing.
mean,
Wait.
would be kinda weird.
Wait,
No,
Mark.
no, I'm playing. I'll play. Don't
No,
worry
I mean,
about it.
like there is like a certain like I farted. Now does it smell? Type of deal. And you do like kind of like whiff a little bit. You're like
You're curious. It's curiosity.
Right,
it's not
exactly.
like
You're
anything
like,
weird.
yeah. And then curiosity killed the cat, and then you're like, oh god, it does stink. So it doesn't really work out in your favor ever. I've learned to just
Jo-
succumb Just be like, hey, it stinks. Don't
Oh my
smell.
god.
I have to kind of disagree here.
What do you mean? You like yes. Very
Well, I
good.
mean, if you're like playing a video game and you fart, you know, like I'm not gonna be like, I mean, 9 times out of 10, the fart doesn't really smell bad. Like, you know, maybe if it's one that turns out to be like a number 3 or 4, then yeah, it's probably bad. You know, when it's like
Damn.
when it's about to be like a milkshake in the toilet or whatever, then it's probably gonna be bad. And then you know that one you're playing with fire because you know it might come out on its own. But you know, 9 times out of 10, it's an alright smell. I think. You know, I read on Reddit because there's like a doctor answering questions from people about like gastrointestines, and somebody asked about farts, and like supposedly some people, there's like a reason why you like the smell of your own fart, and other people
you're
don't
saying you
typically.
do.
This is getting
I
weird.
feel like it's
Wait.
more tolerable when it's yourself, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
say it's like a fine delicacy, you know.
Like, I'm gonna jar this for a cologne later on. You know, I'm not gonna do that.
AB said we have come full circle on the podcast.
We really have.
What does that
Mhm.
mean?
We keep talking about poop.
It's not poop. It's farts. It's different.
Yeah, farts. It's different.
It's
this
different.
little
Come on.
brother.
It's potty talk, and I don't appreciate of it.
Am I on the
Yes.
something, Josh? I don't think I am on the something. I don't think I want to bottle my farts and have a cologne going on here.
I'm sure there's probably like some equivalent, right? You know, like there's people that tried like to make the smell of money. So I'm sure, you know, there's like an equivalent, or you know, that brand new car smell. I'm sure there's something like that.
Brand new fart smell.
I don't like brand new car smell. Makes
Well,
me
you
kind
can't
of
ride
sick.
in my car then.
Here's a question: do you guys like the smell of gasoline?
Yes.
No.
The best thing on planet.
It's all right.
Diesel's even
Like-
worse.
It's like too intoxicating.
I don't like it
I
personally.
probably
either.
sniff the heck out of that.
Can't say I dislike it.
Andre.
You know, given that I wouldn't get high technically, but yeah,
Yeah, it's
an
like
enjoyable
Sharpies.
smell.
Gasoline's like Sharpies. It's like you feel wrong for sniffing it, so I'm like, it doesn't smell too bad though, you know.
I could just see you going up to like the gas pump and be like, oh yeah. Oh, good gas.
Like when you're a kid, Mom, can you open up the window? Why? Just open it up.
Just open it up.
Or like when you pour gas, like when you spill a little bit of gas on yourself. Like at first you think it's a really,
No.
like for me it's like bad, but then it's like, oh, it's a pretty good smell though. Now it can linger with me forever.
It's too strong.
Yeah,
I disagree. I think it's perfect.
I think it's strong.
Oh, we all have our kinks.
What is my like smell I like? I don't know.
Cookies.
No, those are pretty good.
I
do.
thought
Coffee.
I thought we're kind of going for like an odd smell.
Coffee.
No.
You have an odd smell that you like, Skunk?
An odd smell. I don't think so. Well, I'd have to think about it. I'll get back to you.
I remember as a kid, I used to smell like burnt toast randomly.
I like burnt popcorn. People think it's weird. Well,
You
okay,
are
not
weird.
not like
Not-
super burnt, but like just at least a
Not
little
eating.
bit burnt. I also like the taste of it. It had a little bit of bitterness to it. So
Campfire smell. Yeah, that's a good one.
that's a good one.
Campfires
Yeah,
could be
That
nice.
is a good one.
I like the smell of like rain. It's like very earthy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess an odd smell would be for me when I first got this chair. It stank. Like it stank like a new like
Mhm.
something. It really like
Like
it
a
was
warehouse.
bad. Like it was like a bad, but also like sort of yeah, like a warehouse type of smell. It kind of had like that like that package. I don't know. It's like a weird smell. Anyway, it actually wasn't that bad. Like it made everything smell like new in here, kind of. But it wasn't. It was like a bad smell because like when anybody would come in here, they'd be like, "Ew, what's that smell?" Because it stunk
Yeah.
so bad. And I was like, "Oh, it's the chair." And I'm like, I don't mind it. So I guess that's like one of mine. If I had to say, like that package smell. So.
Yeah, I remember getting, I think it was the previous HyperX headset I had. I remember opening that box, man, that thing smelled so much in that box. I don't know what it was, but something about that headset and inside that box smelled like whatever they did, like whatever thing it was. It was very, very interesting.
Spray something in there or something.
Yeah, they sprayed a lot because that smell never came out. I'm pretty sure the box in my closet still has the smell after like 5 years. Supposedly, White, you're being dared to get wedgied on stream. Okay.
Yeah, I saw
ignoring
that.
him.
I'll be right over.
Interesting. Interesting.
What is the price tag on that, White? How much
Price
can someone
tag?
donate to you?
Get
Get a
wedgied.
wedgie on stream.
It'd have to be like enough so I don't have to ever go out in public for the rest of my life.
I'd do it for like $5.
$5, man. You're cheap.
You're cheap.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Money is money.
underwear costs more than that. Good Lord. By the way, speaking of underwear, we are sponsored by MeUndies, everybody. MeUndies, using this
Yes,
nice
get your
woven-
AfterLife branded
and
underwear where it has each of our faces on the underwear and then a hidden little poop behind one of us.
Yes.
That's gross.
It's randomized each time who has the poop behind them.
I don't
I'm
want to
sure
be any
there's-
part of that.
I'm
Oh,
sure there's
thanks.
underwear that has
White,
like
you
a,
signed a perpetuity contract giving away your likeness to the AfterLife brand, so I apologize.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can we
All-out
stop
poop.
talking about poop now?
You look very excited about this.
Mario, what would
Honestly-
you like to talk about?
Honestly, I love it. I'm a fan.
Um,
Can you get up, mister? Okay. I don't want to see you slouching like that. Your posture.
No, I got
Get up.
bored. I got bored of talking about poop. I'm just gonna take a nap now.
But Mario, I just asked, what would you like to talk about instead?
Where's my cheesecake, by the way, for Mother's Day?
Oh, I
Actually,
actually have
Mother's Day tomorrow.
cheesecake.
What are you doing?
I
for
Yeah,
have-
what are
dinner?
you getting for me, Mario? Tomorrow is
Yeah.
Father's Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting you a razor.
See, that's what my stepmom suggested for my dad. A fancy $200 razor. I'm like, he doesn't need a razor that costs $200 that
I
bad.
got
Like,
my
what is he
dad
gonna
a $30 razor.
like? She
The weed
because
whacker.
I guess my step-aunt, I guess her husband got like a fancy razor that like warms up or whatever, and he really likes it or whatever. I'm just like, $200 for a razor that just warms up, like.
Well, I mean, to be fair, though, is it a disposable razor? Or is it
Yeah.
not a disposable one?
Yeah, it has the clips, and then it has its own proprietary clips. So
Okay.
it's like $200 for a razor. You know, I don't know. You know, whatever high middle class Americans want nowadays, I guess.
I don't spend that much on my dad.
Damn.
I don't. But I do get him something. Like, I got him a nice card.
Mhm.
I got him like his favorite candy. I got him his favorite soda. And I found this like cool little like thing, like this birdhouse thing, because he's been really into like hanging stuff outside in the backyard. So I was like, all right, this is really cool. It's like a little American decorated trailer birdhouse thing. It looks really cool. So I just got it. But I picked it up. I saw it at the store. So
Yeah.
that's kind of how Father's Day goes for me. So it's usually like just like whatever kind of candy, drink, and then but
What about everybody else? Where are you getting your parents? Your dad?
I'm going to write a nice, wholesome, handwritten note.
I can see that.
Hello, father. This is your son, HughBone. Wishing you a happy Father's Day.
No, he's not gonna do that. Like his family's actually pretty cool. I feel like interesting. Like they're pretty. I don't know. Like I don't know how to describe it. I don't see you doing that. Like
They're all like him.
They're all
Nah,
HughBone.
No?
well, I feel like they're all well versed in technology and like they actually like kind of know, current stuff. They're not like boomers. Your family isn't like that.
I'll get my dad a copy of Prison School, the anime.
Perfect.
Okay, what about everybody else?
I think I'm the only one left who hasn't said anything.
Did I go yet?
You said
Yeah.
card, candy, drink.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I totally forgot. Oh, I'm in a daze over here.
What about you, White? So what are you doing? I'm assuming you're probably not gonna go home.
I call my dad.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Sometimes that's all they want. They don't. Some dads don't just say. They're like, whatever.
I mean, I already know what my dad's doing on Father's Day, anyways. He's gonna be doing housework the entire day
Wow.
because that's what he does. Probably, if he could, yard work. Probably, if he could do yard work all day, every day, he would do yard work all day, every day. He loves it. It's like his passion. So,
Is it?
Yeah, I know my dad takes pride in like mowing the grass. Like he doesn't want anybody else mowing the grass. He wants to do it. And
Yeah,
I
I
guess there's
feel
like
that.
a
I feel
pride
that.
association to that.
How my dad is. So
Hmm.
and
My
it's,
dad just.
go ahead, Mario.
I was just saying, my dad just likes to save money, so he just like does a lot of the yard work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Surprised he doesn't
I mean-
force you.
Oh, he does sometimes, but I can weasel out of it sometimes.
wait, Jay, I thought you were the dad here. What are you doing? Come on.
Yeah, I need to get
I
on
thought you were
my.
gonna get him to mow the
Two
lawn.
parallel worlds.
Jay, you promised me you were gonna get our son to start mowing this lawn.
He's too young, I don't want him developing
not.
arthritis at a young
He's not.
age.
Listen, when I was his age, okay, I was mowing the lawn at like
Mhm.
12. Okay, I was weed whacking. I was doing all this stuff. All right, you can stop playing them damn games. Okay.
He needs to become a professional Valorant player.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what
Yes,
side-
sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, we are not ignoring chat now. We're just not acknowledging the fact that you guys are trying to get people wedgied for some reason. So
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are.
Call me old. KB is calling me
Obsessed.
old. Back in my day. Listen here. Okay.
back in my day.
I mean, you're acting like the real boomer here. So,
My J.
Back in my J.
Oh. Okay. I have a question. I'm curious. What is the do you think well, I guess first, what is the longest your hair's ever been? Like, do you know off the top of your head? Like how many months or whatever?
Millimeters? Inches?
Months.
Oh.
Let's go with
Years?
months. How long did you go without a haircut? Would you say is the
Oh.
longest?
6
I mean,
months, maybe
Yeah, I'd say 6 to 8 months.
6 months. Because then it just gets I think it like my hair it'll get long, but then it like really slows down at one point. Like it doesn't get any longer, but
Mm.
it'll like slowly get like you can still see it getting longer, but it's like slowly and more gradually. But yeah, I think 6 months is like my longest I've ever gone because long hair is annoying to me. I just can't stand it.
hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mostly like the sides just mess with your ears and like the back of the neck. It just gets real stuffed.
Yeah.
especially when you play VR. It like gets caught in like the
Oh
headset.
yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
a pain. 'Cause then you have all those wires too, and then them just running through your hair or whatever. That'd just be even
Yeah.
more annoying.
Oof.
That's why I wanted to go bald during quarantine. But
See,
my
I
mom
thought
wouldn't let me
about
go
that
bald.
too. Like I thought about like when I got my haircut, I thought maybe I could just shave my head fully bald, but then I was like,
Yeah.
I have the podcast, I can't do that.
I would love to see
You
don't
just
that.
have
wear
to,
wear a hat.
See, I don't have a hat though. That's the problem. Like
Get
I
one.
actually don't have a hat.
You don't need to hide it.
Embrace the bald.
But so then you can
Yeah.
ask
Embrace
me,
it,
so
yeah.
Jay, how do you get your head so shiny?
Yeah.
Do you shave your head? Do you use shampoo? How much shampoo do you use?
Yeah, I know
Like,
some
these are the
people,
questions-
like oil their head and like
They get like one of them car polishers. You know? I wonder if Kyle does that.
Kyle, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Be pretty good, actually.
Yeah. I mean, you could ask, Kyle for some advice over here,
Yeah.
So wait,
Yep.
you guys have gone 6 to 8 months without a haircut?
6
Yeah.
months max.
As a max for me, I think it's been 6. Maybe it was 5. I don't remember. But that's because I cut my hair pretty short usually, and
Mm-hmm.
just let it grow out. So it gets cut again.
Mhm.
So
I think 3 or 4 months is typically my max.
Yeah. I can
'Cause
see
then-
that too. Like nowadays, yeah, for sure.
I
But
mean, it's typical. Yeah, I've gone longer, but typical is for me as well as 3 to 4 months.
Well, I mean, I think that's like my max though. Cause like if not, then I would go crazy by then, or I'd just be willing to let my mom cut my hair. Now, I mean, everything's open, so I'd probably go regardless and not care. I'm just curious, cause we mentioned it. I think during your stream, Mario, that your hair was getting longer. You mentioned it to chat, so I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do something with it next week.
Stream your sister cutting your hair since she's the one that cut it before.
9.
come on, that's content. I watch.
Or do you want to be like one of those people where they cut their own hair themselves on stream?
Dude,
Ugh.
I wouldn't-
could try.
I've done it
man.
twice so far during this whole period of not having hairdressers. So,
You just trim it, or you go in with the
well,
The
the first
electric.
time I went around, I went like this, and like I combed up the top of it, and I had it like so the top was all good, and then I went back in, I wetted it down like to do with the hairdresser, and just with the scissors,
Mm-hmm.
comb and all.
Okay,
And then, and then I just was like, "Mom, come, fix up the edges and stuff, the back, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
And that actually I didn't think turned out bad. The second time, I just went. That's it.
So
So I
much
did.
easier.
That's all I did. I don't think that turned out bad either. But so
Are we still talking about wedgies in chat?
Yeah, he both sheep Bosky Paul comes back to it every now and then.
Like I felt like we moved on to hair. and
I
then
thought we
wedgie,
did
wedgie.
too, but it just comes back somehow.
Yeah, well, one time my mom, she cooked for me some of these like really, I don't know, like big potatoes, and she like, salted them, cut them a little bit, and she
Yeah.
gave me some of those good wedgies. Let me tell you.
Mhm.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, just curious, how much would somebody have to pay you to go completely bald? Like even like once you shave off all your hair, like you take a razor and clean everything off. That way you're nice and bald.
Probably like $5.
$1,000.
I'd do it for like 500.
Yeah,
Low standards out here. I don't really.
1,000's like a good like stink right there.
Yeah.
Especially since I need it now.
I think 1,000's my minimum.
Really.
Yeah.
That's your.
I mean, you were almost willing to do it yourself.
Yeah, but you see, that's because I had hopes and dreams that nobody I know would see me.
Yeah, that's true. If there wasn't like this whole thing going on, I mean, it is summer now, anyways. But like, if I had to go in public a lot, I don't know, might have to up it, but I don't care that much.
Yeah, Skunk's
Really
saying if you
scary.
donate $1,000 to me, Skunk would shave his head bald.
Rudy scaring me. No, hey, me. Hello. No.
Well, I'm streaming right now, Skunk, so he would have to
No.
donate it to me, and then I
No,
can
I'm
give
good.
it
I'm
to
good,
you.
Rudy. I'm good. I'm all right.
So
Alright.
so it's not $1,000. See, now I'm feeling like
Alright.
$1,000 is too low.
Well, yeah, because we got Runic here. You just be like, all right.
Runic's like over here like playing with us. He's trying to bait us.
Right?
It's like if Runic hypothetically like gave you right now, Mario, $500, would you do it?
Oh heck yeah.
Low standards.
Oh no.
Wait, White, how much was yours?
I didn't say.
How much is your?
It would have to be enough so that I could stay indoors for 6 months. Never go anywhere for 6 months. So
Oh,
I don't know.
Week.
Yeah,
Oh
wearing
no,
hats
he's
for
been
that long
scared.
would be painful.
It would be probably somewhere close to, I don't know, $30,000-$40,000.
To shave your head?
That's a lot.
That's a
Bruh.
lot.
I don't wear hats, and I have to go out in public. I have to go to work. So
Yeah.
You would just say you're just you slipped and your head landed in some nair or something.
Winter says you're already bald, White. Look at that tiny ear.
This is bald shaming.
Bald
That's what's
shaming.
going on here.
It's
Well,
the
he is
pixelation that
bald.
makes White look not as good. I think. Probably makes it harder
Yeah.
to see.
it makes it harder to see for sure.
You have blonde hair too. It's blonde hair is
Yeah,
different.
and then the wall
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah.
You get to keep your eyebrows, man.
I wonder. Okay, question: how much would it cost for
Oh,
you to shave
no.
your eyebrows with your hair?
With the
That'd
hair.
be a freaking 100,000.
100,000. That's expensive.
I'd probably do it for like 5 or 10,000.
How long does it take for a full set of eyebrows to grow back? Let's see. 56 days, so about 2 months.
That's not horrible. Like till August or no,
I have
September.
eyebrows. I have like unequal ones. This one, it's like this is like a full one, and then this is like shaved right here.
Mm.
Notice that.
How much to shave just one eyebrow?
Oh
You
my
might
god.
as well shave the other one.
One eyebrow might be worse.
And then you can
Yeah.
draw it on. Then
Mhm.
you can start drawing
Yeah,
it on like the Asian people.
Wait, what?
What?
Like James
Yeah.
Charles. I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. I know Asian people typically do that. Like I
Right.
had when I went to Korea, like I had relatives that got rid of their eyebrows and then they would just draw it on. Or well, I
Sharpie.
guess they probably lose their
Huh.
eyebrows too at that point because they're kind of old.
They
Mm.
falling off.
Yeah, people in chat got low standards. We're really shaving off eyebrows for $100-$200
I
here.
got high standards.
How much to just shave the middle of your head and down? Well, I mean, if we're gonna do that, we're just gonna go bald at that point. Just for
Is that like a reverse mohawk?
Well, yeah, you're basically becoming Avatar with the arrow down the middle. Except you still have hair on each side. You're parting the sea.
Oh, like Mao Zedong.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to shave your head, I assume, at that point. Like, who's
Well, what
just
if
gonna
you
look-
can't? What if you
What if
can't
you
shave your
can't?
head though?
You just keep it like that.
You
How
gotta
much
keep-
would it be
I'm
if
gonna
you
need
do
a
that
lot
and you
of
can't
money.
shave your head?
Does that would have to be that would feel weird, right? Because then you're just gonna have the air hit through the middle,
Yeah, the air is gonna be like a wind tunnel.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
and
think
it'll
about
look
even.
really weird, right?
Oh, it looks so weird.
That'd be a vibe.
No,
Sure.
could-
Why
could be a
not?
vibe.
I'm good. I don't
I'm
want
gonna
to.
need 100K minimum for that. That way, it never happens. Because I would want to shave everything if that happened.
I'd do it for $5.
Hmm.
See, if Mario shaved his head down the middle, maybe Mario has long enough hair right now to where it could cover. Well, no, it's kind of getting there. So Mario's getting close to where, like, what Winter's saying, you could do a comb over and kind of hide it and make it look like it doesn't exist.
Right.
It'd still be weird.
Yeah, be difficult because then you would now have to spend a lot more time on your hair in the morning, like making sure it stays put. You know, probably like using some hair gel to like keep it there.
more time? People spend time to begin with?
Yeah, I don't
of,
do
right?
anything right now.
Oh yeah,
That's it. I don't care about my floof anymore.
Floof.
we miss old floof. What happened to the good old floof?
I shaved it off.
Okay, well, we are slowly approaching the end of the podcast, right? We're at 5:52, so we need to begin potentially wrapping things up. So if chat wants to chime in with a few things, unless you guys have something specifically you want to bring up before we pass it along to
No wedgies.
our lovely puffy fish. Yeah,
Don't do
no wedgies. I'm
Don't
still
get fired.
looking for 3 more things to suggest what to do for the next people. You know, whether it's an item, a task, etc. Oh, yeah. So if you guys have stuff, I'm open to it.
Don't have anything, Jai.
Let's give the next people 10 diamond blocks. No!
That's
Anything. I want you to give me diamond blocks. That'd be great.
right.
Are you running
Jay,
low,
that's
Jay?
enough.
No.
Oh.
No, that was just like a no.
I was
Like,
about to
Still
say,
above like 2
Oh
stacks.
no. I'm nowhere near low.
what do you got? 3 stacks, 4 stacks?
I can't confirm nor deny anything.
I gotta know, man.
I'm just saying I haven't collected my shot profits in the past 2 weeks, and I think there's about like half a stack of diamond blocks in it.
Yeah, it is building up.
Maybe like 16 diamond blocks. I'm not sure. So there's a
Whew.
nice chunk just waiting for me right now.
yummy.
Have them release fish in the spawn lake and name tag them Nemo, Dory, etc. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Make them catch a
Could be.
fish and then release into the lake. But my question is, will it ever try to die? That's the only problem, because the dolphins did.
The
Oh.
fish stay.
Aren't the fish in the town hall still alive?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just curious, like, will they try to go into the sewers and then be sewer fishies?
That's gross.
Yeah.
Probably eventually they'll end up there.
When you go poo and you forget your phone, do you sit without doing anything, read a random bottom, or yell for someone to get your phone? That is what Raelyn
Never.
said.
Never the third one.
Who yells for people to get their
Hey,
phone?
mom. I forgot my phone.
Hey, Mom, just slide it under the door.
Toilet paper incidents. I've always had that. There's no toilet paper.
I've never had that
yeah.
problem.
Happened twice,
you-
probably.
Be
Yeah.
like, Mom, I'll
Toilet
text her.
paper.
I'll be like, I'll have my phone. I'll be like, no toilet paper in the bag. I'm stuck. Can't move.
I don't know, you guys. I don't. Yeah, I'm just like, just get the job done. If I forgot my phone, like, I mean, I'm probably
Yeah.
only there for like a few minutes anyway.
100% efficiency. Like, you
I'm
can
not-
focus all your energy on pooping.
I never forget the phone. Sometimes I bring the iPad for special occasions.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys can tell when Skunk's on his phone. You can see he starts tweeting or he starts liking tweets.
Yeah.
He's just pooping.
That's the only time when I tweet is when I'm on the toilet.
Yeah,
But-
so if you guys ever see him tweeting, you know, randomly, that's because he's on the toilet.
Mm.
We have a
You can
question
stream tweet.
from Emma. If you had to dye your hair color, what would you choose?
Blue.
Black.
Okay, you can't dye it black. There you go. Or brown. Hugh can't do that. Like, if you had to dye something than your original color. Something different.
Dark brown.
Nice. Very dramatic.
I mean, you want one red, Hugh?
I was thinking dark gray also.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd want like gray or red or both.
I mean, I would be curious to see what like blonde or like the silver fox look would look like or whatever.
Yeah, silver's cool.
Because like when I see like Steve Carell sometimes with his like kind of gray hair looking look, I'm like, man, he looks way better than he did in The Office with that look going on. Like as he like ages, it's like, man, he's looking better.
Mm-hmm. Looks cool.
Mm.
Tougher.
Yeah, so do you Did you say something else besides dark brown yet?
I don't know. I'd probably be a redhead for a little while. I think that'd be kind of sick.
I was gonna say I could see you with pink.
I could probably not see myself with pink, but
I
that
want
would
to
be
see I want to
interesting.
see the mustache and beard pink as well.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Well, I think we are probably getting a little bit closer and closer to the end, so probably give it another minute before we officially close things up. That way I can pass everything over to Puff. I wonder, does Skunk have any? Wait, come on now. You have to have this. You not have? Wait, you do. Okay, thank the Lord.
Talking to himself.
I'm stealing stuff from your ship at spawn.
Why? What? What is it?
Repopulate the lake
Better pay for that.
with named fishy.
One
with
diamond.
named fish.
1 stack of diamond blocks per fish.
Yes, thank you.
Well, it was only 1 fish, but okay. Well, okay. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Okay. Is everybody ready? That way, I can
No.
officially pass things on to our lovely Puff.
All right, guys. Final message of the day: do not fart in people's faces. You'll give them corona.
Okay, well, here's the
Just don't fart,
podcast for
period.
anybody that's interested. So yeah, if you don't know what the podcast is, then that's what it is. There's a link to it right there, so go check it out. If you want to know more about the members, that should take you to the link to all the members. You can join our Discord at there. And I guess we can do the official outro, and then I can pass everything on to Puff. So,
Yes.
yeah. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the live version of episode 26 of the AfterLife podcast. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it, despite, a few little issues here or there. And pixelation still going on. Don't forget, join the Discord, check out the podcast, all the other ones, and then check out all the members at streaminglinks.com/AfterLife SMP, where there will also be a link to the Discord too, and all the other social media. And that is it. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
La 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 la.